Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are bringing you a two-player gameplay of Brass Birmingham, a game that I have heard an incredible amount of.
I have too. I'm excited to play it. I've heard a whole bunch of good stuff, and I'm a little afraid to make a lot of mistakes.
You've read, let's see. This will be the first time both of us have fully delved into this game. Now, we both have watched a series of how to play videos. I've watched about half of a gameplay, and you've read the rule book, the physical rule book, like 3 times, right?
I did.
Oh, and by the way, most of you should still be familiar, but this is the first time that Sean has been up in the Maryland area into our new studio, so thank you for being here.
I'm glad to be here.
He is the person that has a vehicle that is large enough to transport how many board games?
We had to at least get 250 to 300.
Yeah, and so it was not only incredibly necessary, but incredibly helpful for you to be able to come up this weekend, film some videos with us, but also help me finish moving a few things from Kentucky up.
Or get a little bit closer at least.
Get a little bit closer. All that being said, this video is being filmed for a very specific reason, and we're working on some more content around Brass Birmingham. This last month, thanks to a overwhelming amount of support from our Patreon community and from the audience here, we've been able to have a new studio, be, to some degree stable here. Venturing into Quackalope is like an official, full-time, focused thing. And part of that deal, part of that negotiation is one of our pledge levels over on Patreon allows our audience to vote on one game that we cover in depth during a month, right? And we had
Brass Birmingham month.
we had Spirit Island up there. We had a variety of things up there. They all got a lot of votes, but Brass by far, Brass Birmingham is the one that got the most votes.
Extra pressure.
The most votes from our Patreon community. So, if you're enjoying this gameplay, this is our first delve in. I will also be producing, or have currently in the works, a quick start guide and a 10 common rules, mistakes, or errors guide to help some people just get this to the table more accessibly. And along with that, Jan and I will likely be bringing a private duel gameplay over into the Patreon community. So if you want to see me and my co-host go head-to-head and potentially tear each other apart as we squabble over beer and coal and iron and other resources.
So, I thought you were talking about real beer. You were talking about this beer.
A little bit of both. We may do like an exclusive drum gameplay just for the Patreon. Swing over there. $1 would get you access to that. $20 would get you the opportunity to vote on what we're covering in depth next month. And really, that support, I cannot overstate the degree to which that support makes everything we do here on the channel possible. All that being said,
let's do it.
Let's do that. Let's go ahead and dive in.
All right.
What do you think?
Your first player.
Oh, well, give the people a slight overview of what's happening here. They have no idea what this game is. Most of them already know what this game is. Anyone watching this is excited.
Yes. So the thing that interests me most about this game is it's not a complex game in mechanics.
Sure.
But the complexity comes in doing what you need to do within all the restraints that the game puts on you.
We're in industrial era Birmingham, right?
We're starting out in canals in the 1700s.
Canals transporting coal and developing beer and finally getting to steel refineries. There's going to be a hard shift in this game where it switches from canal phase to railroad phase, and that'll change up the type of things that we have access to and the way that we're interacting with the board. But the main idea here is sort of a economic development.
Definitely.
Right?
You're developing your network, and you want to build your coal mines and your iron refineries to later build warehouses and potteries and other things that you're going to ship back to the cities, and you create this network. You get victory points at the end of the canal and the railroad phase, and then whoever gets the most points wins.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic Euro in terms of an economic simulation game. Now, when it comes to what we can do on our turn. What does a round look like for us? Because you said it's not overly complicated.
Right, so you take 2 actions every turn. Well, the very first turn of the game, you take one.
But we don't care about that. Ignore that one.
Wait, we'll get that roll right at least. After that, you take 2 actions on your turn. So on your turn, you're looking to either build, and that's buildings from your tableau, or build your network by building canals in the canal phase. Other things you can do are develop, where you get rid of some of the lower buildings because you want to get access to the higher buildings so that your income can increase faster, get more victory
points. The higher
points.
They are, the more they're going to reward you, not only with point generation, also income generation and resources, but also, most importantly, when that canal to railroad phase changes, lower buildings, lower resources, remove or have to be removed.
Yeah, the game completely kind of resets
Hardships.
between Canal and Railroad.
Yep.
All level 1 buildings go away, canals come off, and then we're building railroads with the other side of the...
You got to catch up.
the
The
stuff.
day and age are changing.
Yeah, it becomes obsolete.
Yeah.
The other thing we can do is we sell. So like I was saying, those potteries, the
I'm going to go into the canal business one day. They say it's obsolete. They even say railroads nowadays are obsolete.
You're gonna go?
I'm going back to canals.
Well, you just moved away from the Mississippi. Are you gonna go from here over to the Mississippi?
I'll go back. I'm going to be a logger one day.
Okay.
I've got dreams.
What's your website? I'mGoingHiking.com?
I do, yeah. So nothing's going to be on it right now. But for any of you that's curious who the proud owner of I'mGoingHiking.com is, that's this guy. If you don't think I'm going to use that one day,
So
you're
you can
wrong.
have that and have a
It was
subpage
when-
be I'm going logging.
It was literally when life was falling apart. I was the most exasperated, depressed. I didn't know what to do. And people were like, "Well, what's the next step? What are you going to do from
Going
here?"
hiking.
I don't know. I guess I'm going hiking. I'm going hiking.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So
I'm gonna get a tattoo right here.
awesome. So you can sell those resources back to the cities. Each of these cities have a market where, like here, they want the warehouses. Down here, they're anything, and over here, they want packages.
Yep.
So you're going to create a network that sells those back so that you can get some income and victory points there. You can take loans from the bank. The interesting thing is, I'm sure loans are going to hurt, but they're kind of encouraged in this game.
You're gonna have to probably take some, or you're not gonna be able to get you have to take money out to invest. The question is when and how much.
Yeah. We start with 17 pounds, and these buildings go from 5, 7 to 9 really quickly.
Yeah.
And even in double digits in other areas. And then the last thing you can do is scout, which kind of helps you burn an action because you're going to pick up a couple of wild cards, which is going to give you flexibility.
That's the important thing. We're going to be playing from a hand of cards here. Now, these cards are going to have building types, they're going to have city locations, and then they're going to have, is that all they have?
Yep,
that's
the
all
two
they
cards.
have. They're going to have those two things, or they're going to be these wild cards, which we specifically can spend a scout action to pick up. These cards are not as restrictive as they might seem, but they operate as both a strategic element to the game and a timer element to the game.
Yep.
Locations, playing a location card allows you to build in a location. Buildings, playing a building card allows you to build in any available location, right? So there's two different specifications there. And then along with that, every action you take, like Scout for instance, will spend or exhaust a card from your hand.
Right.
So you're really able to do about what you need to do until we get farther and deeper into that
Until
stack.
you can't.
Yeah, and then it becomes an issue.
Yep. All right. So I think that's a good enough overview for us
Yeah.
to jump in and maybe explain some other stuff as we go along. So
Now, right before, we have got one more ad that we have to put out there before we dive in. You also run your own channel with your family, right?
I do have a humble beginning of a channel, Markham Family Gaming.
Yep.
Invite you to go over and check it out.
Link down
Probably
below.
not playing Brass Birmingham on that channel.
Listen,
I play a lot of games with my 5-year-old.
Yeah.
So
once Kenny starts growing up,
he will get here.
first 7-year-old to play Brass Birmingham?
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Maybe I'll have him do a tutorial on how to play Brass Birmingham from a 5-year-old perspective.
Either way, Sean's still going to try to come up to Maryland once a month. He's already promised me. I'm going to hold him to that. But if you've enjoyed seeing him and Max here on the channel, swing over to Markham Family Gaming. Check out what he's doing. I know you've enjoyed producing content.
It's
Your
been a lot
family's
of fun.
enjoying doing
A lot
it.
of
So,
fun.
and with that being said, I believe I am the first player
To do the stuff and things.
Oh, and this is where the game slows
The world
down.
is your oyster.
Yeah.
Where do you want to start?
So I'm going to talk through my thought process
Okay.
a little bit while we play because
Sure.
again, first time we're diving into this. I've been very excited. We've both done a lot of prep work. Right now, as far as I can tell, first turn, one action, coal production, and deciding where I want to tie myself to is the big strategic choice.
Yeah, I can't argue with you there.
Now, I do have a straight up coal card in my hand, which I don't know if I should tell you or not.
You're supposed to keep your cards hidden, but you can tell me what you got.
Listen, but it doesn't really affect strategically. There's
too
no
much.
direct player interaction.
Right.
And so the question for me would be, do I spend a coal card to give me access to anywhere on the board? Or do I evaluate the locations that I have in my hand and start building in a district, right? Because those are two different things.
Yep.
Now, the interesting thing is also going to be this region and this region tie a lot closer to city locations, whereas up here, this red zone, a little bit far away, but some of the nicer buildings are in this location. And this area up here for 2-player games, obsolete.
Yeah. I mean, you could build up there with wild cards, but then you've got to come a lot
You've cycled them
further.
out of your deck, and so there's not much going on.
These cities are not in the deck.
So, I really like this location because of the resource
The
wild down here.
Yeah, that's nice.
And so why
don't you just stay away from there and leave it to me?
I could. I could. Is that what you'd prefer?
I would appreciate
Okay.
that. Sure.
I think I'm going to go ahead and play Kinderminster.
Bless you.
And I'm going to build a coal right here in Kinderminster.
Okay. There you go.
That's going to be $5, which is going to go over here on my coin slot. And that's my one action.
I see you. I see you.
I mean, I've told you my whole strategy.
So now you need to drop your 2 coal on there when you build it. Yeah, you do.
Nope, I'm going to flip it right away. So resources on tiles are important. Because they
On the
not
coal
only,
and the iron, yeah.
they not only get spent to build more things in the future to pay the cost, but once you have it and it's empty, it flips, meaning it's just now a production that is now benefiting you. It's always generating you points or money.
Yep.
So pretty nice,
Alright.
pretty nice little sequence. Now you could use that coal if you wanted.
Well, I'd have to build a canal connected to it first.
That's true.
I can only take one action on my first
You might as well build a canal and just start using. Listen, I'll build all the production stuff.
Listen.
You just focus on using what
Okay.
I build for you.
I see you. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to kind of collaborate.
Oh no.
I am going to discard this card to build a canal right here.
Whoa.
$3.
No.
So I'm going to take first place. Oh, you needed to draw a card at the end of your turn, too.
I do need to draw a card. You're setting yourself up
And
to
I'm
go
going
first next
Yep.
turn. Interesting.
Exactly.
This is different from our pre-game strategy.
It is.
I'm curious to see what you're doing.
I want to use I'm going to use some of your
I
coal.
understand that. You're a madman. Now, we would have gained income at the top of this round,
But we're both at 0.
but we're both at 0 at the moment.
Yep. Now, nextly...
Ooh, I'm going to crush you with industry.
I see you. I see you.
I mean, in this day and age, genuinely, I might literally crush some of your workers with industry.
That's not very
Big
nice.
steel barriers coming down and coal, you know.
Well, there were a lot of work-related injuries.
Yeah, I'm saying. I literally may crush parts of you with industry.
All right, so I'm going to do this thing here.
Makes me think of like Peaky Blinders. That's my thought process.
I am going to...
The game needs slightly more murder.
I'm going to discard Coal Brookdale
Okay?
to build that iron refinery there.
You're going straight to iron. How much did that cost?
It cost me $5.
And
one of your coal.
only one of them.
Yep.
Okay. I wanted you to flip that.
No, I'm not flipping it completely. Now, that will get 4 iron, but since the iron market is open,
Fill in the market.
2 of them are going to come over here.
Yeah.
So that's one away there. And then what I'm going to do is develop. So I am going to discard this card to get rid of this coal mine.
Yep.
And
Now, I almost did a develop in my first turn.
and 1 beer. And when I do that, I have to get rid of 2 iron.
Oh, you madman.
So now my income goes up 3.
What did you just do?
To develop.
Nonsense.
And yeah, there you go.
I don't like what you just did. Stop using my resources.
I liked it.
Stop utilizing my industry, sir.
And I'll draw my 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very pleased with that.
Oh, I feel like I'm in trouble.
No.
I haven't even done much, and I feel like I'm desperately.
Well, it was kind
in
of
trouble.
sneaky how I took the little action and then got to go first. So it was like I got to do 3 things in a row.
Yeah, it was a good sequence of events. Now, I could also go for...
Whether it was a good move or not, I don't know.
I could also go for iron production, and you've only spent $5, so I could pull first player right now as well.
If you go iron, you're going to spend the same amount of money.
No, I'd spend 7, because watch this. I'm going to start with a develop action.
Ooh! But if you spend more than me, I still take first player.
Although the develop removes iron.
And so you can always remove it from the market, too.
I know,
But
it
you've got
costs
to pay
me.
for
It pays,
it.
I pay for it. Pay for it. That's expensive.
The stuff and the things are expensive.
But it'll stay on the board.
That is also
I wonder
true.
how valuable that is.
That's why I got rid of my coal mine, because I wanted to try to get a...
And how much is this earning me?
It'll boost you. It says it to the side. So
Oh, it just brings me up by 1.
gets you 1 victory point,
It gives me
but it
just
gives you
brings
4
me...
income.
Oh, 4 income, 1
Yeah.
victory point.
Yes. And then the way that these little black marks, those work, is you score however many are connected in your network. So like if you flip that, I will get 2 victory points at the end of the round.
Why will you get 2 victory
Because my
points?
canal is connected to it. So when we score at the end of the canal era, we go through and we pick up each canal, and you look at how many black lines are connected.
Can I burn your stuff to the ground?
Not my canals.
It's because they're on water, right?
You could overbuild on a building, but you also have to wipe all the resource off the board, so that's kind of hard to do.
Yeah. All right. So here's what I'm
probably things we don't need to be thinking about in round 3.
Oh, I'm thinking about them all. I'm thinking about them all in round 3 of this game. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, and I don't even have the card that I need to do what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, this is the worst. I literally had a plan, and then I realized
that you didn't have the cards.
I can't do that plan. Now, I could build coal right there next to you because there's a canal connecting me, right? I can utilize your canal.
Oh, yeah. It transports. The canals are open for everybody.
See, that's interesting, too. Because you're there. Because you're there, good sir.
Yes.
So I done thunketh.
Don't think too hard.
Oh, I'm thunking. Oh, I'm thunking. What am I gonna do? This is not a good...
And this is where, like, the game is simple, but it's like, you have a lot of options. And
yeah. Yeah, now the game was simple. Now I'm falling apart. Alright. Oh, there's so much that I want to do, and I want to try to get rid of that coal so that I can up production and flip it. But now I feel like I've started in a terrible starting location that you've already began benefiting from. Which I don't...
Hey, I used your coal. I'm helping you out.
I don't appreciate you. So here's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Again, I don't know. Again, I have no idea what I'm actually gonna do. But I'm just gonna mumble until I'm very close to knowing.
Just mumble confidently.
Ooh, I'm gonna mumble so confidently. You won't even know what's happening. I don't have I literally at the very beginning, I was like, "You'll get the cards."
So do you want to retract that statement you said earlier about
the cards have become they've become a problem. Okay, it's 3 to build a road or canal.
Yes, sir.
Spending 3, establishing a canal.
Okay.
Spending 7.
Whoa, big money.
Establishing
coal.
A coal mine.
All right, so dropped 3 on that big guy. So he's still not connected back to the city, so he doesn't get to fill that in.
And I got to spend that, and I got to spend. Let's spend this one. So 2 cards have been spent, drawing 2 back up, and it is on to your turn.
All right. I think it's time to get a loan.
Taking a loan.
Already.
For how much?
Well, it's always for $30.
Okay. And how much do you go down?
I go down 3 ticks. So 1, 2. Oh no, you go down 3 gold things. So 1, 2, 3. I come back to here. Because you look at those. I was here, right?
Yeah.
1, 2. I'm here. -1.
-1. Yes.
All right. So give me $30 or 30 pounds. Sorry. This is Brass Birmingham.
30 pounds. You know how much money that is?
That's a lot of money. I don't like it. And I'm going to discard a card, because you always have to discard a card.
I'm down to $2. Oh, and these are gone.
Well, I've still got to take my second action. I haven't built anything yet, because we need to figure out...
These are gone.
Oh, because that was...
Yeah, that was last turn.
Oh, so we were already on to the next round.
Yeah.
So I was at...
You would have gained $2.
$2.
A pile of pence for you, sir.
All right. Now that I'm Scrooge McDuck over here, let's do some stuff and things. So loan was first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Second action, I'm going to discard Worcester, and I'm going to build...
Wait, you can't build there. It's not connected to your stuff.
I'm discarding the city.
Can you build anywhere you discard the city?
Yes. You can create multiple networks on the board.
Ridiculous.
That cost me $12.
I thought you had to be tied to your own production line.
When you build your canals and increase your network, you do. But when you discard the city tiles, you can build anywhere.
Okay.
That those cities say. So that was 2 actions, 2 cards.
Well, that might have changed things.
Oh, and
Not really.
I should have put the $12 over here to let you know if you get to go first or not.
Did that spend any of my resources to build that there? Not a 1.
Nope, that was just straight up pounds.
And you're just going to sell that right there, aren't you?
Maybe.
well. I think I'm about to run out of money.
That's why I visited the bank.
So I'm also taking a loan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, -3's a little rough.
That's okay. You're getting 30 pounds, though.
I hear you. I very quickly could not have that money.
Yeah. Just spend it wisely.
I'm not going to do
Don't
that.
forget to discard a card since you took the loan. You still have to discard
It's an
a card.
action to take a loan?
Yes, sir.
This is nonsense. Okay. This is absolute madness.
I feel pretty good about how this is going so far.
I don't.
I don't know if I'm doing it right.
You're not. Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
Second action?
Playing... No. No. I'm... Oh, I hate this. I'm going to lose money. I'm going to lose money right now, and I don't want to lose money. No. There's no way... I'm just trying to drain resources. That move up there was so good. I still feel like I'm trying to catch up with that.
Aww.
And the longer I go without being able to, like, get rid of stuff, the more this is going to start costing me significantly.
I hear you.
Dear Lord. All right, I'm going to do this.
Do
Don't you say it like that. How don't you speak to me?
Just do it.
I'm spending that card to build a canal.
Okay.
Building a canal right there.
How dare you do that?
For 3.
All right. So you're going first.
I'm going first.
'Cause
but I'm going to lose $3.
And I lose $2, right?
You
Or
lose
no, 1.
Well, you lose $1.
All right. I just create my little stash up here.
All right, now it's my turn.
You are first player. Well, your hair's getting a little frazzled as the game goes on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm going to do a develop action.
Okay. And so you're going to have to pay for the iron. It's only $1 an iron. Come on, man. Everybody's doing it.
Oh, I don't like peer pressure. Don't like peer pressure. But if I could build an iron mill first... Alright, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to keep moving forward. I have to keep moving forward. I'm going to do a develop action. I'm going to spend...
You're rowing down the canal. Where are you going?
I'm spending this one to do the develop action.
Okay.
We're taking both of these off.
Okay. So you got to spend an extra $2 for the 2 iron.
Yeah. Then I'm doing a build action.
Okay.
Barrels.
Building some beer, huh?
Right there. $7 plus an iron.
So you got to spend $2 for the next iron.
Nonsense. 7, 8, 9. That is not a good use of my money.
But you get some beer now.
I know. I feel like that was irresponsible. I'm back down to poverty. Only 1 barrel on this?
Yeah, in the canal phase they get 1, and the rail phase they get 2.
Oh.
All right, that's your 2 actions, right? You canaled and beer built.
I don't know why you're saying it like that.
Draw your 2 cards.
Oh, I spent a lot of money. Let's just assume I spent a lot of money.
You spent 7,
All of it.
8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
$14.
Just to build a single layer house.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. You just wanted to show that off?
I'm going to see if I can spend a little less.
Yeah, that would make sense.
All right.
I probably should have done that.
So we're going to do some stuff and things here, including building a canal. I don't think I'm going to need to go up that way. So I'm going to build a canal for $3.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to connect to Gloucester.
Cool.
I feel like we need to look up these towns and make sure we're saying them right. And then for my next action, I do want to sell that warehouse. So I'm going to discard another card. Where's that place? Oh, that's way up there. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one.
What happens if you can't pay your debt?
If you cannot pay your debt, first you have to try to sell buildings, and you get half the money back that it cost. And then if you still can't pay it back by selling enough buildings, then you start losing victory points, but you cap out at 0.
Yeah, this is going to be a problem.
I'm going to sell this back to here because they accept everything. So I'm going to flip that over. That increases my income by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Did you have to spend a barrel to do that?
Yep, I'm gonna spend this barrel.
No, spend this barrel.
No way. So this gives me a free. But
it's connected. I did it right for you.
Oh, I know you did. But I want to do a free development.
No, but there's a barrel right there. Why won't you spend this one? I spent $17 on that barrel. It's the finest liquor.
I want you to use your...
It's the finest liquor.
That is your brewery.
No, Bill, no. Oh, no, I'm falling apart.
I am going to develop away this beer.
Oh, this game is so good, and I'm crumbling.
And I'm 99% sure you don't have to pay for the iron when you do that one. At least that's what they did in the playthrough I watched.
Sounds convenient. Oh,
so all I did was spend $3, so I'm going to go first.
Uh-huh. And I gotta pay $3.
I need to draw my 2 cards.
What happens if I take another loan?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You should have 8 cards.
I'm gonna have to take another loan. I have 4 cards.
A little off. All right, now we're back up to speed. All right, so I'm going first here. I've got a little bit of money left. Now would be a good time for me to build some iron.
You're gonna build an urn? You get your urn up and running?
Trying to.
Yep.
What do we got here? Where is that? I'm gonna build an iron. Well, yeah.
Wow, just use all the coal.
Oh, I do need to have coal, but now I'm connected. Wow. I will be connected. 1 second. Scratch that. We're gonna
Connected to what?
I need to get connected to here. I'm going to discard Coal Brookdale to build a canal.
You can just use my coal.
I won't use your coal. You're so funny, Jesse.
Are you using Gloucestershire's coal?
3 to build that canal. And then I'm going to discard my iron and spend $7. So I spent 10.
Yeah.
To build this iron.
Uh-huh.
It gets 4, but 3 of them come over here.
Oh no!
So I get $2 or pounds, 2 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds back. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just put a 10 there so you remember I spent.
And where'd you spend your coal from?
Oh, I gotta pay for it. I gotta pay.
Or you should use this coal.
1 coal. I
This.
pay 1 for the coal.
With that coal right there. Why would you pay money? There's free coal.
No. I appreciate the offer, but Gloucester's coal was fine and dandy.
This is not going.
Did
well
I not?
For me.
Did I just remove that or?
You didn't.
Okay,
You
so
didn't.
now it's there.
This is going really bad.
I think you're doing swimmingly.
I'm not.
1,
This
2,
is a
3,
problem.
4, 5, 6. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Hey, I spent $11 though. You could take first player back.
I don't know that I need 4 actions in a row. I've been irresponsible with the ones I've had. But now I can be connected to this.
Yes. So now you could take coal. I mean, you want to use this coal first.
But I mean, I could sell a building as well.
Yes, you are connected to there if you get a... So you need to try to build in like Wolverhampton.
Tell me where I need to go.
Or Birmingham.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I just wonder how many comments are already at, what are we, 10 minutes in? You guys are completely playing this game wrong.
No, I mean, yeah, I am. No one ever thought I was playing it right. Just for the record. Oh, gosh. I just hope when it turns into the Age of the Rail, everything will
All
change.
gonna fall into place. I've been patiently waiting for a card that is not.
You're even capitalizing on spots and sections and like things I could build in. And I don't even know what I can do at this point. I don't even know what's good to do at this point.
Who am I?
What have I become? Like I could have built iron there a turn ago, But now there's no point to build iron because you've already like capitalized on the market over here. Like you filled it up. There's too much iron. Why would I invest in iron?
It's saturated.
And now you have distribution for coal, so I need to use my own freaking coal. But nothing wants coal. Can I just sell coal? But the market, I could sell some coal.
If you built coal right now,
I could sell it.
You could sell it.
That doesn't help me.
You can't sell coal.
I already have too much coal.
On the board.
It doesn't help me to build coal at the moment. There's a plethora of coal. There's way too much. But I do need money.
Money is a good thing.
I'm going to have to take another loan. I'm going to end with 0 victory points.
This is just the canal phase. Like you said, the rail phase is going to
that's
turn
where
around
it'll turn around for me.
That's where your entrepreneurship will soar.
I genuinely have no idea what I can do to recover.
Oh, you got this.
At least I think some people will be entertained by this. All right, let's think through it. Iron, you've capitalized on so effectively by filling the marketplace. You're going to be able to flip those, which is going to gain you production. I'm going to have to take another loan because I'm down to $5. If I want to do anything, it's going to cost me more money than I have. So no matter what, a loan's happening. I might as well take my first action of the turn to pull 30 more bucks.
Discard a card.
Discard a card. What am I not going to be using? That one. To take a loan. And I go down by 3. Now I'm losing $6 per turn. I have to figure out a way.
You need to turn some profit.
Yes. I have to figure out a way to flip some things.
You need to use some coal.
Here's the thing.
Or spend that beer.
Here's the thing. Most things don't require. Spending the beer would be a big deal. But I'm looking around the board right now where I can produce. I currently don't have any zones.
But you said the cards weren't that restrictive, Jesse.
Okay. Birmingham.
All right.
To build this grovel.
Okay.
$12 to do that, right?
Okay. So I'm still staying first player.
I just spent more than you?
Yeah, I only spent 11.
Darn it. Okay. I'm losing $6.
Oh yeah, because you took a loan and then built, so that was your 2 actions.
Yeah.
All right, so income
you're gaining
phase,
$2.
I get $2.
Oh.
This all goes away. Did you draw cards back up to 8?
No. Why would I?
Yes, I'm going to discard Birmingham to build a canal here for $3.
Now you're connected to Shrewsbury as well?
I am going to discard Dudley to build another canal for $3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to put 6 there and take those back. My 2 actions.
Oh.
Yes! I finally
You got the card you were looking for?
Yes.
All right, my first action is going to be to sell this to here. Right? I can do that, right?
Yes, and you spend your beer. So it's going to be a good turn for you.
So this
flips.
This sells.
Yeah. So your income is going to increase by 10 numbers. So you go.
Okay.
Welcome to the profitable side of the board.
It's a hard road.
Yeah, that happens.
And did I have to spend anything else to just the beer to sell that?
The beer is, yep, it's on the tile on the other side. So that also got you 10 victory points, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust you.
You shouldn't.
Okay. Then.
Jesse.
What?
I love you, man.
What? Oh, you're gonna. Then I'm going to. Ooh, you're expensive.
They get expensive fast.
What are you doing there? You're too rich for my blood. All right. Do I even have the
wherewithal to do that?
I don't think I do. I don't think I can do that one.
Just take another loan.
No, I think I'm about done with loans. I think I'm about done with loans. All right, here's what I'm thinking. Hold on. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
I need so much money. I need so much money. Here's what I'm thinking. Watch this. Watch this. It's not going to work like I'm thinking, but watch this.
It's going to be amazing.
Watch. All right. I'm spending this.
Okay.
17.
Woo! You building a pottery barn?
Pottery barn. Right there, right? I can do that, right?
You sure can.
I can do that. Okay. Okay. And to do that, though, I do have to exhaust your iron.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, wait. Do I need to be connected or I can exhaust it from
No,
anywhere?
iron can be exhausted from anywhere, but my income goes up 3 now.
Yeah, I knew that was
1, 2,
happening.
3. I appreciate
Oh,
you.
17 goes here, so you're going to remain first player.
That was your second action, right? Because you sold and built.
And I get an income of 2.
And I get 4. Did you draw your cards back up?
No. That's it. That's all the cards. What happens now?
So now we play through the 8 cards in our hand, and this will end the canal phase.
That did not go how I planned.
All right. How much money do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 13 Jeffrey dollars. Jeffrey sterling pounds. All right. I am going to spend a card to develop. No,
Okay.
I'm not. Yes, I am not.
No, you
What am I
are
doing? What?
not.
No,
You are?
I'm lost.
Yes?
Hello?
You're doing that?
Need to see what. Okay. Nope. Not there.
Not that either?
Not there.
No. Okay.
Nope.
What about that one?
Nope.
You thinking maybe?
Okay. I cannot build that anywhere.
Good. You're sounding more and more like me by the day.
I am going to develop. I have to spend $2 because I need to buy the 2 iron. I'm going to get rid of these 2 guys. Now how much money do I got? 3, 6, 11. That's not a lot of money. I am going to take out a loan. Discard that. Drop me back to where you are. And I'll get 30 bucks. 10, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your turn, Chief.
So on my turn, I think I'm going to start with a scout action.
Are you going wild, huh?
Yeah, I think I am. So I'm going to discard that, and then I'm going to cycle both of
And
these
you get 1 of each.
for a double wild.
Okay, so that's your first action.
My first action. And then I could build, network, develop. Does develop cost money or just resource?
Develop cost iron. So it
Iron.
could cost money
So
if
it
you have
would
to buy
cost
the
money.
iron.
Sell, flip something, take a loan.
And I bought 2 iron, so those should be
Oh,
gone.
did you?
Well, I developed on my turn.
Oh, yeah, I remember
that. Those should be blank.
What if I don't want to take a second action?
You can pass, but you still have to discard a card to pass.
So I might as well... So I'm just waiting for income to happen again. Strategically waiting for income. So here's what I'm thinking.
Are you trying to not spend $2 so that you go first? Because I only spent $2 on my
So
turn.
I'm just discarding more. I'm just getting rid of more. I'm taking
So
more.
you can't do that action if you already have wilds in your hand.
So I'm just going to pass then.
Okay. So you'd have to discard 1 card to pass.
Yeah. So I did that one.
Okay. So then now you go
2,
first.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Income phase happens. We both get
I got
$2.
$2. All right. Now I
What
can...
is your evil mastermind thinking of
Well,
doing?
let me know if this works. I'm going to spend $3 to build a canal
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I'm then going to sell my pottery barn.
Okay. Down here.
Yeah, and I'm using this barrel.
Spend that beer. Yep.
Does that work?
My understanding is that works.
I'm going up by 10, or I'm going up by 5.
You get 5 income,
Oh!
and you get 4 victory points because you spent that beer.
What? The world's beautiful. Which way do I go? Here?
Yep. here at 4 Victor. Yep. So that was that 2 actions? Canal and
2
sold.
actions, Canal and sold.
Well, you just used the beer that I wanted to use, so I'm not very happy about that.
You connected to that for me. I appreciate it.
Shut up. Well, that changes.
Did you like my strategic not play anything?
That was a bold.
I got $1 left.
That was a bold move, Cotton. All right.
Sing a song of sixpence.
So did you play your second card to do that sell?
I didn't play any cards. Didn't play any
So
cards.
you needed to play a card to sell a canal and
but they
build a
don't,
canal and sell.
So they don't have to be wild or anything.
No, you just have to. You should have 4 cards at the end of your turn.
4?
Yes. I don't know, Jesse, how do you have so many cards?
I had 7 at the end of the last turn. It doesn't matter. I haven't used them for anything. All right, get out of here, cards.
Because I'm going to have 4 at the end of my turn, and I'm going.
Yeah, don't you yell at me.
So you didn't spend any. Oh, you built a canal,
Yeah.
right? So you spent $3.
I just spent $3.
You spending $3 from the bank?
No, I spent $3 from my store. I just put it in the bank. I put it in the bank.
I don't know if I trust you.
You should.
Shouldn't.
Oh, you shouldn't. I never try to cheat. I just accidentally do so. No, the reason I couldn't spend money is because I needed the extra $2 from income to have $4 total to spend to build the canal, so I could sell the pottery barn that I built for $17.
Did you really just wreck? I had an awesome.
It was gonna be a good turn.
planned.
Yeah, it was gonna be a great turn.
Now, how can I make this happen?
I'll give you an answer.
I don't want to hear from you.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to build beer for $7.
Okay.
So you're going to continue to go first. I'm going to build beer in Wassel.
Well, I thought you were the wassailing type.
Yeah, you would. And then I'm going to build in Kidderminster.
Oh,
And I'm going to build this warehouse for $14.
it's an expensive warehouse.
5, 10, 14. So yeah, you're definitely going first again. That was my second action.
Okay.
So now you get income. You get $5. I get $2.
Yes. Yeah, I'll take $5. Thank you. My turn?
Yes, sir.
There's only 2 potential pottery barn locations.
That is accurate.
One here, one there.
That is accurate.
Interesting. Very, very... So we get 2 turns left, basically.
Yes.
I got 5 cards. Why do I have 5 cards? I should have 4? And we have 2 turns left, right?
You have 4 actions left.
They keep showing up. Listen, it's not my fault they keep appearing.
They're just multiplying.
Yeah. You can't blame me for it. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking. Can I tell you what I'm thinking?
No. Don't think too hard about it.
I'm thinking we need more canals.
Okay.
More canals would be convenient. But question is how? And how much is it going to cost? It cost me $6. Spending $6, double canals.
Is this your... Why would you have 3 there?
That was your 3.
I didn't go first.
Yeah, it was your 3, I believe. I think you placed it up there.
I haven't gone yet.
Oh. Alright, so I'm going canal, canal,
Whoa, all the way up to Canuck.
and that was 2 actions.
Yes, sir. Discard 2 cards, so you should only have 2 cards at the end of your turn.
You're a cruel mistress.
This is what I want to do. And this is what I have to do. So I've got to discard cod to build a canal. Right. Cheer.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sell this down to Gloucester and consume that beer.
Mm-hmm.
So my income will go up 9.
What?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have to discard a card to do that sell.
How do you build on top of someone else's tile?
It's called overbuilding.
Yeah.
And if it's over, like, the resources, no iron or coal can be on the board. You can always overbuild over your own stuff.
Okay.
What do I want to discard?
Wait, I could overbuild over my own stuff, but it covers up what you benefit from.
So you would lose the victory points if you don't end up flipping it before the end of the era.
Interesting.
All right, so I discarded my second card. I spent $3 because I built that one canal.
So you're going first.
So I'm going to go
I'm
first.
gaining 5. You're gaining 7.
I get 5, 6, 7. Those are going away. Flip that around.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am going to build...
What? What does the anti-little location symbol mean?
Where, what?
On the pottery barn, there's a little, like...
It means you cannot develop it away. You know how we're getting rid of the lower... When you do the
Oh,
development action,
oh, oh.
you can't light bulb develop that away. I semi-cheated a second ago.
Why?
I needed to spend an iron when I built that warehouse.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend this... It has to be the closest
An iron or a
piece.
coal?
A coal, sorry. It's got the coal beside it right there. So it was 14 and a coal.
Okay. So it'd just be one of my pieces of
I
coal.
have to spend this one because you have to spend the closest
Ooh!
coal.
And I would have flipped.
Yep. So your income's going to go up another 4, which might get you some more money. Well, on top. There's 2 spots. Yeah.
How long ago was that, though?
That was literally just the last turn. So you get, instead of 4, you get 7, right? So you get $3 more. I think you already took the 4, though. So you...
No, instead of 5, I get 7.
Okay, all right. So now it's my turn. So close.
Very close.
Yet so far away.
Yeah, you're very far away as well. I was thinking that.
Were you though?
I was. Specifically thinking, you're so far away.
Darn it.
Oh, buddy.
I need 3 actions. I've only got 2.
I need 3 too. I'm settling for 2. I'm settling for the fact that I won't do everything, but I'll be set up for next turn.
I hear you.
There's a new age coming.
I still don't like it.
The age of the rails coming.
Well, that's true. So, I need to think about stuff here.
The world's changing, young man.
I'm going to build coal in Wolverhampton.
No.
So it gets 3 coal.
Yep.
That cost me $7. And I'm going to put 2 of these over here, so I get $2 back.
What?
Because that connects to
Yeah,
the
you're selling
city. And then I'm going to discard this card to build a canal. And the most beneficial place to build it would be right here. And I spent $3 to do that.
Double wilds.
Make it rain.
$3 on a...
I'm so confused.
$3 on a canal investment. Connecting there. 1 coal and no bucks for a pottery barn. And can I choose
$0?
Yeah, and can I choose my own coal?
It has to be the closest coal.
So it's yours.
And thank you, sir.
Yep. But you're gonna flip that, which kind of sucks.
Which gives me 7 income. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a lot of victory points. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I was planning on it being my coal. You kind of cut me off on the line there. But
So that was a very good place.
I've got 2 pottery barns out.
All right.
Age is cycling. Do we gain income right now?
You do gain income again. So I get $10.
Okay.
So now we do the end of the canal era. Score canal links. So basically, we can pick these up one at a time. Do you want me to score yours first, or mine first, or whatever?
Do yours first,
Okay.
so that I can see how quickly I pass you.
So this is connected to this, so that's worth 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
This is connected to this and this, so this is worth 5 points. So I'm at 8. This was like that. I don't know how I got flipped around. Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm doing this wrong.
Okay.
Rewind. All right, so now we're going to score the canals. So you count how many they're connected to. So that's worth 1 point because it's got one link.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3 because of Shrewsbury. So there's 1, 2, 3 for that one. This one
4
is 4, 5 because it's got the 2. This one is worth 1, 2, 3, so that's 8. Oh, 4, 5, yeah, 10. Thank you.
Okay.
10. This one is worth 1, 2, 3, so that'll put me at 13. This one is worth 2, 15. This one is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 19. This one is worth 3 for 22.
Yep. And that's it.
So that's 22 from those, but also, now you count your tiles.
Okay.
So 22 plus 3 would be 25, 27, 32, 37, 42, 47 for me.
47 total points?
Yep. Up here.
What nonsense is that? How much did I get?
Oh, you're going to get more than that.
I'm not even close. Watch this. 3.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That was a nice one.
11, 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 16.
Mm-hmm.
So 16 from that.
And that's nothing.
16 from that.
Yep.
Plus
10.
26, 31, 36, 37.
That's it.
37 plus 4.
So 41.
41.
Close.
Not that far.
Yeah.
I mean,
for all your complaining.
I'm still losing. Still losing.
So we're going to go to the railroad side. So flip your canal. I mean,
Yeah. They'll all be railroads now. Lower levels all get taken off.
Anything
right?
that's level 1 comes off the board. So
Well, not anything. That doesn't come off because it's not a water. It's not a water only.
But it's a level 1 building. Any level 1 buildings come off.
What? Nonsense.
Any
Remove level 1s.
Yes.
It just doesn't create a barrier for you to build it.
Yeah. Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1.
That hurts my feelings.
So all that's gone.
It's so empty. The world is falling apart.
Yes, literally. Canals are gone. Level 1 buildings are gone. Now we need to...
You still got more out there than me, though, which I find troubling.
So,
Why did I even build that one then?
because so that you could get to the level 2, what you still have on the board.
Yeah, but it's not worth anything.
It will be when you flip it and then sell it.
It's literally not worth anything. Even selling, it's not worth much. It's worth 1 and 1.
Well, then you need to get to the next one. And then we restock the beer. No one ever used that one. That one gets restocked. And that one gets restocked. If you build beer, in this phase, your breweries will have 2 beer on them.
Okay.
And you spent a lot less than me, so you're going to be going first in this round.
No, you bet I did. It's because I'm poor.
And I think we've got everything flipped and set up now. Cleared off. I'll give us our 8 cards and we'll be ready to go.
Okay.
We do, and you get to go 2. We don't have that 1 card in our discard pile this time. It's
Straight 2.
let's go.
What's this card?
Should have been shuffled in there. I thought I picked up all the cards. Sorry.
Same rules as before. We're just doing railroads now.
Yep, railroads are a little more expensive. They cost £5 and a coal.
You're under the impression I have that type of money.
And then you also could choose to do 2 in one action, but it costs beer and you can't spend the beer from these markets when you do that one.
Does this restock at all?
Nope.
Or no?
You got to build more beer.
What? So I think I'm going to start off with a pretty classic move. I mean, you're going to be impressed.
I'm impressed already.
You're going to be impressed. I'm playing this to just go ahead and build a railroad. Right there.
For $5.
Chug Chug Station. Yeah, for $5.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's action 1. I guess I should look at my cards.
And I think for action 2, I am going to go ahead and... Well, that's about as far as my strategery had gone.
It was a bright spark.
And at that moment he realized he had no real plan. I've been working on a railroad all my livelong days. I think I'm just gonna build another railroad. I think I'm just gonna spend another 5.
And you spent, how are you spending coal when you're doing that?
I'm not. I wasn't spending coal.
So your first one would have been that.
But I don't want it there.
Spend a coal.
No. That's not what I wanted. Oh. All right. I'll build those 2
And
railroads.
then pull 2 off of this. How you get close to flipping that thing, man?
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Yeah.
Spread your wings and fly.
All right. Well, let's
Draw 2 cards. Oh, Jesse.
All right. What are you doing? How
I
you
have no idea what I'm
how are
doing.
you showing off this time?
I don't have anything to show off this time. I am going to scout with that as the card. I'm going to flip out. I want to keep that one. I want to keep that one. I want to keep that one. And that one. I don't really care about that one. So 1, 2. So I'm going to get my
You going straight wild right now?
scouting, bro.
That's intense. Okay, what now?
Now, for my next trick,
Yep.
I'm going to
Fall apart and cry a little.
Okay.
Thought
Die a little bit inside.
so.
I'm.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to do stuff and things. That seems like the best thing to do. I'm going to build a rail here. Oh, because I can't. Because I got to be able to connect to the cité. Man.
And you gotta be able to pay coal. You fool.
Truth.
You fool. Just spend my coal.
I'm not touching your coal.
Look at that coal. Just, hey. See that coal right there?
Go away.
Just
Nope. Go away.
spend my coal.
I'm going to build
Just
a coal mine of my own
fancy. Is that coal mine gonna spend my coal to build it?
for $7. It doesn't take any coal to build it.
It's a little greedy. A little greedy of you.
And it gets 3.
Okay.
That's my second action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drawing 2 cards.
Collecting
that cost me
income.
$5 to spend. How much did you spend?
I spent more than you, so you're
Okay,
going
so
first.
I'm going first.
And your income.
I get $10. You get 7. I'm going first.
Yep.
What cards did I just draw? Man, that is a lot of that card in my hand.
Oh, you have a lot of commentary as well?
No.
Hmm.
Let's just say that the person that doesn't drink is getting very drunk over here.
I feel drunk. I haven't even been drinking today.
I am going to build in Kidderminster.
Okay.
Gosh, I don't want to give you that benefit.
Do it. Do it anyway.
For
What'd you build?
$14 and a
Rebuilding.
coal.
Ooh! Wait. Oh, yeah, you have to be connected. You have to be connected. Yes!
So you go up 7 on the income track.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that cost me $14. I need to get some ones.
You fool.
I know I fell right into your trap, didn't I?
My ruse. Trust me, my liege. You'll never see it coming.
So that was my first action, right?
It was, yeah. No, you could skip your second, though.
No, I could have done something different, but since we've already moved along.
Skip your second one.
I love your spirit.
Strategery.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, you're not gonna love it when I win. After crippling beginning, Jesse comes back for the victory.
I'm gonna build some beer here.
The only thing to fear is your inevitable loss at the end of the game.
Which is gonna cost me. I'm spending so much money. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna cost me 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to spend an iron, so I've got to spend $2 for the iron. And that gets 2 beers. Wow. I think you're gonna go first next round.
Yeah, you think.
4, 6, 7, 8.
I don't know what makes you assume that.
I've got plans though.
I got them.
Stuff and things are gonna happen.
Ooh, stuff and things?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the world's your oyster then, my friend.
Sure enough.
Sure enough, it be. Coventry. Building ourselves a
I think that's Coventry, but we can call it dysentery too.
Probably fairly similar. Build myself a coal mine for 7 buckaroos.
Okay.
Oh no. I need more money.
Here we are at this problem again.
I might fancy myself a bit of a loan here soon. Don't you know? I might need to fancy myself.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, about that nonsense. Well, I'll be.
Gotta spend money to make money.
Oh, oh, you know it. Well, I'll be. What if I had? No, I'd still need money. All right. I'm gonna find myself the proud owner of a brand new loan.
So you're gonna go 10, 9, 8. You do go to the top. No. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep. See, you're still making money though. You gotta discard a card too to do that.
Darn it. You've cuffed me.
I'm gonna try to keep track of your cards in this era.
That's my own ruse, too. You, sir, are a devilish fellow. All right, what now? Oh, I'm going first.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
I get $7. Oh, this is actually kind of nice. Let's see.
11.
Not perfectly nice, but it's kind of nice. Question is, what am I able to do by going first?
Do all the stuff and things.
Okay.
Lies.
All right. Looking at the board, I only need to be able to do everything.
Simple.
Yeah, strategically. There's only, I don't know, half a dozen things I should be able to do right
I know
now.
what I'm doing on my turn.
Do you?
Maybe, if you don't mess it up.
Now, Coventry is not connected to Oxford.
That would be correct. You have to go to Birmingham and then come on down.
I don't know
to
why they
Oxford.
just wouldn't make a road right there.
It's impossible.
It's like probably a lake or
Very
something.
mountainous terrain over
Probably
there.
like a gorge.
There's some tree ants.
These tree ants are the worst. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we go ahead and establish the fact that I am there. $22
Whoa.
to build that.
So you have to consume 2 beers when you sell that one.
Oh, I know. I'm paying attention.
Okay.
So that at least gets that on the board.
Show enough.
At least gets it on the board. Now, I sort of need... Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going.
Is it though?
I'm going to go up to Noctillion.
Whoa, you're going all over the place.
Right there.
Or Nuneaton.
Yeah, that's close.
Nuneaton.
That's close.
I don't know.
That's going to get itself 2 barrels.
2 barrels?
And it'll cost me an iron. So
And you gotta
5.
pay $2 plus whatever the building cost.
So 7, 8, 9. So I get 1 coin back.
So you spent 22 plus 9. You spent 30.
Oh, you're going first next time. Yeah.
Just trying to make sure I'm keeping track here.
Yeah, unless you misconstrue it will in fact be your turn next turn. All right.
All right. So for my first trick,
For my first trick,
I am going to...
I also need more money now.
Yeah. Money is good.
I'm short by this much.
Are you? Yeah. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to spend $15.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 iron and a beer, because I'm going to build 2
No,
rails.
those are coal.
2 coals and a beer to build the 2 rails.
Glad I corrected you.
Correction. And I'm going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go there.
Interesting.
Then for my next trick, I'm going to sell this down here.
Okay.
And take that beer to do it.
Scores me 4 points. I'm okay with that.
Oh, because it gets you the...
Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
I'm going to use that so I get to develop for free. What to develop? What should I do? I'm going to develop away that.
Why'd you develop for free?
Because I used that beer there.
Nonsense.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to discard a card for that selling. And I'm going to discard that card. And draw 2. Did you draw cards at the end of your turn? How many cards do you have?
6.
Alright, so I'm going to draw my 2. I definitely spent less money than you. Income phase, I get 11. You get 7.
Mm-hmm. Which isn't quite enough.
I need to do some stuff. And the things. I'm going to build this iron plant for $12.
That's intense.
And a coal, which I'm going to spend my own coal. That shoots me up 7.
You're so far.
I think we've got our monies mixed up here. That's you and that's me.
What?
Because you're bluish white. And I go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I always
5,
play
6,
yellow, though.
7. It is true.
Yeah.
But like my victory points. So that's going to get 6 iron on it. But you know what the good news is? These 4 come over here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's $2, 4, 5, $6 that I get back. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 5, 6. And that, what I tell you, that cost me 12 to build. So 2 are going to go on it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I want... Hey, where'd that card go? I thought I had in my hand. I can't do that. I don't have enough money. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Darn it! I'm going to develop
Okay.
by discarding this card. And I'm going to get rid of these 2 beers.
You've cleared your board off so much
And
more.
I get rid of these 2 irons when I develop, which will let me flip that. Which only increases my income by 1.
Yeah. That's a lot of victory points.
So that was my second action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 cards. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just doing things. It feels good, whether or not it amounts.
Could you build things 3 high, or can you only build on top of a tile once?
You can always replace. You can overbuild. So
All the time?
Yeah. Yeah. So like if you overbuilt onto this coal mine right now, just all of that would go away, and your next coal mine would come on, and you would put whatever cubes on it go on that cube.
Yeah. Okay. I'm $1 short.
I feel you. I was $2 short.
$1 short.
I had 13 and I needed 15.
So the question is, do I take a loan?
This is bring back. You remember when we played Prêt-à-Porter?
Mm-hmm.
And I lost badly because I took
That was a good economic
700
game as well.
loans.
That's true. You take a lot of loans.
Loans don't hurt as much in this game as they did in that game.
Now, if I consume a barrel, do I have to consume the closest barrel as well?
No. So the rules are you can consume any one of your barrels.
Yeah.
Any one of my barrels connected to your network.
Yes.
Or if you're delivering
here, could I choose the city barrel over your barrel?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you're delivering into that city, yes.
Yeah.
You would want to choose that over my barrel. I like this game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
I can see how every game is going to be so different, too.
It's causing problems for me. But it is a good game. Oh, I don't want to take a loan. But I think to do stuff, I think I need to.
You got to spend money to make money, Jesse.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Give me $30.
And discard a card.
Okay. Now that I've taken a loan, I'm now going to start building railways. $15. 2 coal and a barrel.
Okay.
Allows me to build
2.
a railway here, because I have to have that to do it. And then a railway here.
Okay.
Unless I want to go here. Does it matter? It matters because potential points.
If you flip those, then you could get more points.
Well, it depends on how many's on there. 2s,
True.
1s.
That's a 1?
Yeah, it's a 1.
That's 11, bro.
No. It matters.
You're talking about the connection.
Points,
yeah, gotcha.
Right now it's even. I'll do that one. Okay.
So loan and railways, draw cards.
Oh, I think I gotta discard a card too.
As long as you end with 8 on your turn, discard a card.
Oh, I can just keep them if I end with 8?
No.
And that's going to start. What did I spend
Income.
to do that? I spent 15 to do that, which was more than you spent.
More than me, yeah.
Income, I'm down to $4 coming in.
So I get 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like these poker chips.
Yeah, they're nice.
Next. What am I doing, Jesse?
Not much, as far as I can tell.
That's what I'm feeling. I want to pop this baby on the board. I'm going to build a coal mine for $8 and an iron right there.
Okay.
That's going to get 4. And I have to spend $1 for the iron from here. So that was $9. 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's my first action. $9 spent. Then I need discard this card. Spending $15
Okay.
to do 2 rails. And I'm going to do 1 here.
All right.
So there's the 2 iron.
2 coal.
I keep doing that. 2 coal and a beer.
Yep.
So I'm going to get to flip my beer up there too.
Yep.
So that's going to give me 5 income. Where's my income? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the second one I wanted to put there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Draw 2 cards.
My turn.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to spend 1 coal, which allows me to flip this.
Mm-hmm.
Please generate me 7 income. And $5 to build a train station here. Oh, can I not do that?
It's not connected to your network. That's why I've purposely not been building that connection over there.
I can do it here.
Yes.
That'll work.
Yep.
That's fine, because all I need to do now is flip this to sell
Where are you selling it to?
here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because you're coming along the railroad
Yep.
that I built over there.
And I have 2 barrels, which flips both of those. So please give me an additional 10 income.
10 income. Look at you soaring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Those are 2 actions.
2 cards gotten rid of?
I spent a total of $5, so I'm going first again.
Yes.
Go ahead and pull your income. I do need to get rid of 2 cards.
So I'm getting 15 income.
Both of these are useless for me. And income-wise,
You are at 12 now.
pulling 12. It's better than it was before. Okay. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm going to do. Stafford,
Mm-hmm.
overbuilding, 0 and a coal. I don't want to do that yet. I can build a coal first. If I had the right card, I could build a coal first. I need to draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please correct cards. Are you kidding me?
Cole has no way of getting to Stafford right now.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I realize that. Oh. I need it to, though. I need it to.
You got all that money over there.
You leave my money alone. I ain't got no barrels either. And I need to spend coal to build railways too. Now I could spend your coal to build railways.
You could.
Can't spend their barrel to build railways though.
You could also pull coal from Oxford to build this way. Because you're connected to Oxford.
Well, I could pull coal from Oxford to build almost anywhere, couldn't I?
Yeah, as long as you get it to wherever
No
you
one
want.
sells barrels though, do they?
No. You gotta build breweries. The brewskis.
Well. Alright, so I can't build over top of your beers.
Luckily.
Hard for me to get access to my own beers. I'm gonna be honest. It's a rough world I'm living in.
It's tough times in the iron industry.
Oh, it is. It is for
The
sure.
rails.
And I need... Now, do I have... I just don't have a lot of the cards I need. I'm looking for locations that I could build coal.
I've heard people say that the cards aren't that restricted.
Now, I
in this
don't
game.
need coal. I can pull coal from Glusk.
Or Oxford, yeah.
Or I could build over the top of my own coal mines if I wanted. We're just gonna slow roll it. We're just gonna steam engine push. We're going 5 for here, 5 for here, pulling coal, buying them for 2, and it's gonna be $10 to build both of those railways.
So you have to use mine if it's on the board.
I hate that though.
So there, you did 2.
Yeah.
So that gets me 6.
I hate that
1,
though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's the worst.
I actually needed that coal. That kind of hurt.
Why'd you go so far ahead?
I went 6. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Isn't it these numbers?
That's what I did. No, this is what you go down when you take loans. But you
okay.
go up but one point at a time.
I got you. I like the scoring track. It's a little confusing. It's not actually confusing, but I like it. I like the way it's structured.
Yeah.
It has two different pressure points on it. That's both my actions.
Okay.
Both my turns.
And you discarded 2 cards?
No.
And then draw 2. See, though, you just messed me up because I needed that. But it's okay.
I mean, you can buy it from the market, right?
But that costs money. And money is precious. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So with my 18 pounds, Worcester.
I seriously didn't get the card that I needed. Some people have said these cards aren't that restrictive.
I've heard that. I'm playing this wild, which lets me build any building.
Yeah.
I am building my... I can just barely do it because the iron is on the dollar. So it cost me $16 to build it, plus $1 for the iron and $1 for the coal. Wow. So that, 18 bucks. And then I'm going to sell it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's not connected.
Nope, you haven't connected that. You forget about that?
Because I keep not forgetting it because I know you want
you keep not connecting.
You want the beer.
I do like that beer.
So I cannot do that action, but I can... Oh, so that cost me, I said 18, right? Every one of my dollars.
Ooh, and I'm going first.
You are going first. And then for my second action...
I'm taking so many loans, I get all the money in the world. Is money victory points at the end of the game, too?
It's a tiebreaker.
Good thing we're not going to tie.
I am going to discard... To develop.
Yep.
Oh, I can't. Because I have to pay for the iron.
What a shame. Sounds like you should take a loan.
No.
Why not?
I am pretty high up. You know what? Thank you. That's a good suggestion. Welcome. I'll take a loan. So I go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And I get 30 bucks. 10.
And then it ends, and then we generate. So I generate 12.
Yeah. And I need to discard a card to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I discarded the card already. And
Last
I draw
2.
these 2. And I get 14. So money is good.
Okay. On to me.
1, 2, 3, 4. 10. All right. Now we're down to the nitty gritty.
All right. Spending a card, building a railway.
So you got to spend $6 because you got to buy the iron to do it, or the coal to do it.
I know. I'm rolling in money though.
Oh yeah, here, let's clear this.
I don't even care. Look at all this money that I got. $6.
Making
Please.
it rain.
Please. Okay. Then I'm
now
playing
you're all connected.
Stafford card
Yes, you are.
to build some barrels.
Some brewskis.
Right there.
Dose.
Barrels. 9 and a steel. So I'm going to have to buy a steel.
It's only $2.
Oh, do you know how much money I have? Spend that 11 without a second thought, my friend. I'm actually running out of money.
So what are you building? What are you doing with that steel that you just got?
Well, I had to do it to build this.
Oh, to build your brewery.
To build the brewery. And
okay.
that's my turn.
All right.
And I spent a total of 9, 5, 11. I spent like 18 bucks.
Well, it was 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 9 is 15, but yeah.
Yeah.
Here, there you go.
I don't like the numbers thing.
There's a lot of math. It's an economics
Well, it'd be
game.
easy if I was just placing it where it's supposed to go. But I'm not.
I'm not going to argue with you. All right. What am I doing? Where am I?
Another day, another destiny. You know that song?
Yes, Les Miserables. I'm not as uncultured as you think I am. Okay, first off, we're going to do some railroad building. And I'm going to use one of your beers.
Or don't?
No, I need to use one of your beers.
Reasonable. I just thought I'd suggest it. You know, I just thought maybe.
No, it's happening. Because I'm not seeing any beer places for me. I mean, I could build here or there, but that's not. Oh, well, if I do build that one, I just need to build that one rail.
It's true.
And that would work. And then I could consume the beers and get the monies and the points.
You could.
All right. So what I'm going to do is build rails. And I'm going to discard that card to do it.
Okay.
I gotta spend $15. Because I'm gonna do 2. And I need to do 2 coal, which there's no coal on the board, so I've got to pay $1, $2. So that's another $3. So I've spent 18 to do 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna build this one, and I gotta use one of your beers.
What?
You're welcome.
How about you get out of here? Huh? You think about that?
No.
You think about that? Let me just say that one more time. How about you stop? I built those for myself.
Did you build this city on rock and roll?
I'm
gonna build that one there. And then I'm gonna sell this guy up here and use that beer, which gets me 4 victory points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I get 3 on the income. 1, 2, 3. And that was my second action.
I'm not happy about you using my beer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to discard a card.
Well, that's not cool, man. It kind of crosses the line.
I felt pretty good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you did. You don't even drink. What'd you use it for?
I gave it to the
Is
guys
it my
that were
turn?
building the railroad. Yep.
Is it my turn? Or did I go first?
I went second, but I spent more money, so now it's your turn.
So now it's my turn again, but we're doing income.
We've got to do income first. Yes, sir. So we should each have 4 cards, right?
Nope. I guess.
And then, so income. I get 15, you get 12.
Yeah, I did that.
Make them count. 4 actions left.
Oh, yeah, well, they were going to count, and then you used my beer.
I was grateful that you built that beer for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
I felt the love.
Mm-hmm. I should have not built that beer yet. I should have waited till I could have built it and used it. Right? At the same time. I should have strategically...
That's why I kept waiting to build that railroad.
Yeah, I should have built it and used it. Because I didn't need to build it right then.
It looked pretty, though. And we probably are playing a couple of rules wrong, but it's been fun. That's what matters most.
Uh-uh. What matters most is the fact there's no more beer on the table.
You got 1!
Mm-hmm.
You need more beer than 1?
Yeah, I need 2.
Oh, that's
For the entire strategy I've been building towards. I should have saved that. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. Kind of.
Oh, it ruins so much. Can I do that? I can't even do that. I don't even have the wilds I need.
No, I feel bad.
2 actions have to be spent for that. 1 action has to spend via trade. There's no beer. There's no beer. There's no beer on the table.
I'll tell you this. At the beginning of the Iron Phase, I discarded a lot of beer cards.
I got none in my hand.
Remember when I told you I was the drunk non-drinker? So you can look in the distribution of how many cards there are. Breweries, there's 5, and I think I discarded 4.
I should not have. I lost the game right there. I lost the game right there. And I don't even know, like, I'm just going to do what I was going to do. I'm not going to, like, there's just no way. So, like, I have this card and this card saved. Stafford and that. Develop for free, right? Spend money, spend 2 coins to build that. Then 24 coins plus 2 coal.
Well, just go ahead and sell that one. It only takes 1 beer to sell that one.
But it's not worth anything.
Points are, though.
No. It's worth 1 and 1.
Yeah.
So we move up to this, and we're looking at 24. 24.
Oh, and that would have been 20 victory points.
Plus 6. 24 plus 6.
So, yeah.
This one goes here, and I've eaten 3 of those coal. Then, right? So then you go, and then all I have to do is a sell action for my railway with my 2 beer that was right there. With that beer that I'd stored. That's all, just that right there. That's all I needed. And then I would have flipped this.
20 points.
And it would have, so we're going to caveat that. We're just going to caveat that.
And that's calculations.
And now you finish all of your stuff, and we'll see what oh.
I kind of feel bad now.
You should, because I lost the game. Nonsense. I mean, that's cool. Like, I'm happy with what happened, but, oh, so frustrating.
So I need to build in Birmingham.
And if I had a single beer, I wouldn't have had the money for it, I don't think, but I potentially could have built a beer. But I just didn't. I should have. It was dumb. It was dumb for me to put resources on the board that you could take.
So I'm gonna put that down. That cost me $16, and I built that in Birmingham. And I need to spend. Wow, you really put the price of coal up there. So I've got to go 4 for the coal, and
well, to be fair, I did. No, yeah, I only did my 2 actions.
Yeah, 1,
so
2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 for the iron that I need. So that's one of those 4 coals. So that's everything I needed to put that guy on the board, and then I'm gonna sell him down here by drinking your other beer.
You flipped my tile.
Yeah, I did. Income's up 1, 2, 3. Your income goes up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that was my second action. I need to discard a card to do that. So then we do income again. I'm getting 16.
Yeah, and I would pull
14.
14. And here's the thing: I had Riddich and Coventry still in my hand. Neither of those give me access to building beer. Riddich, there's no beer building there, and Coventry has no beer building either. And so none of those locations allow me. If I could, I would have the money to craft a beer and sell, but none of those locations give me access to craft a beer and sell, and there's no beer cards left in the game, and I don't have any wilds. So I don't even know. I mean, I suppose I could just build something, but it doesn't even generate me. It wouldn't do anything for me unless I could build something that I could sell immediately. And at the moment, all of my lower Canal era things are available. So my final turn.
Yeah, that's where I'm stuck too. Is I didn't get rid of that. I didn't even go on that track. Well, I think my best play is going to be to try to build 2 more rails. Oh, that was all. That was
we're
all.
not getting up there.
It was up there. I don't even know what I just did. I'm going to discard a card to build a rail, which will cost me $5. And I've got to pay $4 for this iron, or for coal. I keep calling it iron because it's rails. I think iron. And I'm going to build it there because it's going to get me a lot of points. And then I'm going to do it again for 5 and 5 this time for the other coal that I would need to build another rail. I'm just looking for points. That would give me 7. That's probably the best place. No, yeah. I think. Oh, because you got 7. Oh, I can't get all of it there. So yeah. That.
I could have done. I suppose I could. So if I'm using up my last turns, I'd have enough money to do
a couple of rails.
You'd
have to spend.
What's the price?
$10 each. Yeah.
Is it $10 each?
Yeah, because you got to buy the coal too.
So you build like 1 rail potentially. Yeah. So I mean, I'll just, for the sake of it, place a rail there.
All right.
All right.
So we would go
Let's do
through
the math here.
end of the rail era. So we score links first. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. What were you gonna say?
12, 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
It's not just one though. It's all of that.
I counted it all.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you can put them back, but. So I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35 from that.
And I'm at 49, so it would be 85 minus 1, 84.
Then 9 plus 5, 14, 16, 17, 18,
23.
23,
32, 37, 40, 49, 59.
59.
So 59 would be 139, 143.
Okay. And then on to me, looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
So 32 would be 73.
And then 12,
25.
25, and then just 5 up there. So 30.
7.
7 up there. Okay.
So 25 plus 7 would be 32.
Wait. Sorry. 7. Oh, you already did that. Okay.
So this is 5, 16,
yeah. I was
18,
adding the wrong thing.
25, 32.
Okay.
So that would get you to 105.
Did I have the right thing on yours? Do we have the right thing on this?
I'll redo it. It was 9, 14, 16, 21, 26, 34, 36, 39, 44, 54, 59, 59. I don't remember what we added. You have to go back and look at it. It was 59 plus like 84. So yeah. So it'd be 130, 143. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I could have got an additional 20.
So you'd be at 125 if you got your monster move.
Yeah. Well, and you would have been shorter too, because you wouldn't have been able to trade in for resources.
I wouldn't have had your beers to use.
Yeah.
So I would have been pulled back.
I sort of gave.
Because we were close. If you think adding links, I was at 84 and you were at 73. So it was an 11-point game right there.
Yeah.
And then it was buildings on the
Well,
board.
and what'd you build with that beer? You did this. You did like your steel
I did
line
another.
over
I
here.
did this, which was another
You
9
did
point.
that.
Yeah.
I think the game would have been close if I had been more
I
responsible.
mean, it was close like both times. When we were at links, our scores were very close.
If I'd been more, I didn't need to build the beer that turn. Oh. I could have waited. I could have delayed by a whole cycle before building the beer. I gave it to you as a resource to use, or I didn't need to build.
And that's the interesting thing about this game versus other games is when you build something, they're your resources. But in this game, when you build it,
it's the table's resources.
The table's resources,
and that's a learning thing. That's something that you. First impressions, final thoughts.
I really liked it. It's funny because both you and I thought, like you commented at the beginning, that the cards aren't that restrictive, and then
they're harder than you imagine.
Became.
Yeah,
and it's they're not restrictive until they are, and then when it happens,
until
it's
you want to do something specific with them.
So,
but they weren't that restrictive.
Yeah, I mean, you have a whole lot of options. You've got city cards, you've got building cards.
It's just when you want to do something very particular, the cards tell you no.
So, like I said in the beginning, the mechanics are not complicated. The complexity comes in what network am I building. So for me, like you said, I chose to clear my board, and I did that early on in the Canal phase because I want, like you said at the beginning of the railroad phase, is like I've got more buildings. That was my plan.
I saw you.
I wanted to double score.
I saw you doing like the steel stuff, and I was like, if
I
can
like
push,
I'm maxed out.
Yeah, and I identified these 2 tracks, and I was like, if I can push high on those. And I think I had a win condition. I think I had a pathway to victory. I fuddled that at the end. I really think we would have been within 10 points.
Sure.
If I hadn't made such a critical error with the resources on the table. Yeah, this game's super good, super compelling. Not that hard.
Yeah.
It's much more intimidating than it is hard. Yeah. It definitely lends itself to a lot of AP, though.
Oh, well, even from the first play of the game, when the board is completely open, it's like, where do I start?
Yeah. I'm interested to see this as a wider thing. It would be fascinating to play it with 3 or 4 players. I don't know that I would love it
at 4.
It's just a lot, and there's so much changing.
3 might be the sweet spot.
There's so much changing. There's so much disappearing into the darkness, and it would be interesting because the board opens up and more resources open up. But it would also
there's more cards.
I think it would slow down. It would also be more frustrating. I think 2 and 3 players, I really, really enjoy this one at though. Yeah, I'm compelled by it. I don't know that it jumps into my top 10 immediately, but I really want to play it more.
I'm excited to see, like you said, this is going to be your monthly video or your monthly focus as you play it more and more, how your thoughts change.
Yeah. Well, because if you made it to this part, if you enjoyed this video, swing over to the Patreon because Jan and I really will do a sit down with some beers and ciders. And now that I know the game, a lot more effectively, we can, I can teach him. We can play head to head. We'll do an exclusive video over there for the Patreon because this is the video the game that they voted on for us to play. And so you'll be able to see Jan and I have some fun, relax a little bit. The Patreon videos are even different too because they're much more just
laid back.
They're much more free form. Like I'm not as worried about people who might stumble across it for the first time. It's much more just like inside jokes and
it's your community.
Yeah, it's kind of the core fan base. It's the people that really care about what we're doing here. So all that being said,
I'm glad we played this. I'm glad to have played it.
Thank you for being here. We're gonna go try Anachrony. So. Best of luck. All that being said, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. I guess drink some beer. We'll see you next time.